Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Cosplay Enthusiast. This week's cosplay is going to be Koenma of Yu Yu Hakusho. For those of you who don't know the anime manga, basically Koenma is an official of Spirit World who deputizes Yusuke Urameshi, kind of a punk kid who unfortunately dies, but is given a trial that may allow him to return to life if he proves himself to be good and worthy and all of that. And yeah, that's just a snippet of who Koenma really is. I've got the clips I want to show you, of course, and yeah, that's all I can really think of. So I'll just skip to the next part. Basically, just to set up the scene really quick. Koenma is deputizing a new spirit detective, or maybe it's the video he made for Yusuke whenever he started up. You don't know. I don't know. I just thought up something that I thought would fit really quick. So yeah, basically that's that. And then I'll see you after the video. Just quickly talk about, why I liked Koenma and all of that important stuff. So yeah, I will catch you in a minute.
Sir, I've brought you the boy you requested to see.
Where is he? Is he invisible?
I'm right here. Look down. Yes, there you go.
This is the guy that's in charge?
Welcome. How do you like my castle?
This is Yusuke Urameshi, and he's honored to meet you.
Hello, I am Koenma, and I have chosen you to become the next spirit detective of Earth. Now you may be asking yourself, what is a spirit detective? Why have I been chosen? Both excellent questions, and I assure you they will be answered. The spirit detective of Earth is meant to protect the people of Earth, or the human world, from those who cross over from the demon world. Because yes, my friend, demons are real, and they do cause some mischief in the world, from the mundane to the almost cataclysmic. It is my belief that you are good enough to handle this situation, and to keep the people of Earth safe. So, the only question I have for you is, when can you start? So yeah, that was Koenma from Yu Yu Hakusho. Basically, he's one of the royal family, looking over the spirit, demon, and human worlds. And basically, seems to be high up in the world of, spirit investigations and such. Since he recruits Yusuke originally, and seems to have all of this information about, different demons and such, and whatever's going on with spirit world, human world, demon world, whatever. And yeah, I went with Koenma simply because I felt like physically I kind of resemble him. Taller, young man, darker colored hair. And then it's just a matter of putting on the costume and putting JR on your forehead and putting a pacifier in your mouth. But yeah, I really liked him. He was a good character. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna note his greatest moment, but I really liked the Dark Tournament in the final round. His contribution there was funny and interesting. And then, it turned into actually awe-inspiring and pretty cool, I have to say. But, he's a good character. I want to do Kuwabara, actually. I know of another person who does Kuwabara currently, and I've met him at least at a con, and I think he's a good fit for the character, and, all due respect to him. But I identify with Kuwabara more than anyone else in the series, so I kind of want to do him. I know if you watch this dude, you can appreciate that. You seem like a cool enough guy too, so yeah. But yeah, that's why I went with Koenma. Just because I could put everything together easily, and he was a good, interesting character. So yeah, that's all I've really got for here.
Sir, this is our 8th lap around the arena. It's about to begin. Why don't you want to go inside?
Why would the spirit world be run by a toddler?
This is seriously the guy you get your jobs from, Urameshi? This little bitty toddler?
I'm so sick and tired of being made fun of. Eureka! That's it.
Come on now, get your tickets while you can. I still got some real beautiful seats left. Hey, you there. You look like a handsome young man. Why don't you treat yourself to standing room on the highest deck? You can see everything there is without ever turning your head.
I have a VIP ticket.
Hey, that Junior, you must be Koenma. Oh, didn't know we was entertaining royalty.
I am the owner of the Urameshi team.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, the guest team is always given to me. A ploy to keep me from canceling the tournament, no doubt.
Not a doubt in my mind, sir.
And the last thing I am is a naive child. I realize this tournament lowers the spirit crime rate in the living world, keeps the demons occupied.
We are all fortunate to have such a wise ruler. I'm sure you also understand. The only authority that's recognized here is brute force.
Watch yourself.
Just a warning, Your Royal Majesty. Of course, I respect you completely. But hard as I try, I can't keep the masses from disagreeing.
How sad for you.
Is that you, Koenma? That's a doozy of a costume.
Whoa, I see my majesty is a stud. Are all these girls with you?
This is a sister and a girlfriend of my team. The blue-haired person on the end is my assistant, and apparently she has a very loud mouth.
Hey guys, welcome to the Cosplay Enthusiast, I believe it's 9 or 10, part 2. Basically costuming and characterization for Koenma of Yu Yu Hakusho. Basically the last video, I just did a quick scene as the character, talked about why I liked him, who he was, all that stuff. And this part's quickly just to go over, how to put together the costume, really. And it's actually pretty simple, honestly. One of the first things you're going to want is a dress shirt. Button down, long sleeved, that basically you just put on, like so. And then, of course, you button it all up, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. The next thing you need is a dark blue tunic-y kind of thing. Like it's more of a formal dress thing of Japanese culture, I'm going to assume. But for mine, because I don't have access to Japanese formal wear, I used 2 t-shirts. Plain colored t-shirts that I got at Michael's for like $3 or $4. Top shirt, just pull on like so. And then you have the sleeves buttoned up, and the bottom half, basically I cut off the sleeves and I cut up the sides so that the centered neck hole still was there, but it was wide enough where I could step into it, kind of like you can call it a skirt dress, whatever, but Koenma wore it, and it worked for the character, so I'm going with it. And it's not cross-dressing. It's Japanese formal, for whatever reason. And then, he had on a red cape a lot of the time. So basically for that, again, Michael's, got a big piece of red fabric, and then just cut a head hole. I've got a cut it down a bit for the rest of me. And also a red sash. That, again, just some of this fabric just tied around my waist. And also, for the pacifier, I got a lightish blue colored balloon. Blew it up, tied it off, and now I have a pacifier. Because he had a pacifier for a lot of the series. Now, I'm not going to spoil it, but towards the end of the show they do actually reveal that it's not just some stupid thing. It's actually a legit thing, and it's pretty cool and interesting, and I really liked it. So that's why I added it to the costume. And then, of course, also, he has JR on the forehead because he's Junior. You know, son of the king and all that. But yeah, that's the costume. You know, it works pretty well. Oh, also, for the pants, he actually also wore, like, khakis. And just plain black dress shoes. They looked like, you know, martial arts shoes, toe shoes, whatever you want to call them. I don't know the official name. But yeah, he wore those. And yeah, that's basically the costume in a nutshell. As for Koenma the character, he has some different sides. You know, he has the calm, cool, collected individual whenever he's, you know, giving out cases or giving out information to Yusuke, but Yusuke being Yusuke, he does tend to rattle his cage a bit and make himself out to be a nuisance. Because that's who Yusuke is. You know, Koenma can be, you know, funny, serious, you know, unfortunately cowardly, in my opinion at times, but he's an overall good person, and I really like him for that. Like I said, the Dark Tournament thing, you know, I give him a lot of respect for that. I mean, like, he's not equipped for that kind of situation, and he walked into it like, hell yeah, I'll do this because it's what I have to do. It's my job. So, I don't know, for the most part, you know, if you're walking cons or whatever, I would conduct myself seriously, and then if people crack a joke or two about the pacifier or Junior on your forehead, you know, blow up a little at them. You know, be like, this is a sacred symbol on my forehead! You know, or like, you wouldn't believe the power that I've stored in this! It could crush you! Or something like that. I don't know. Make up something. But do it in a way that they know you're not being in character and not just being a mean jerk. Best advice I've got for you. Yeah, that's all I've really got for you. For, you know, costuming and characterization for Koenma. As always, you know, feel free to leave comments, thoughts, suggestions, opinions, whatever in the comment section below. If you want to follow, you know, what I'm doing, you know, obviously subscribe to the channel, but also I do have a Facebook page, you know, for my cosplay videos and just my stuff in general. Also, if you're a regular attendee of Ohio conventions, check out my Facebook group, Ohio Cosplay Meetups. Basically, I put it together as like a small Facebook group for people who go to Ohio cons to, you know, like set up meetups with people of specific fandoms or just meet up with people in general, because cons can be kind of scary if you're going there and, like, you don't know anyone. But if you made friends, you know, and like, oh, hey, we can meet up, we can hang out at the con, like, it does make for a positive experience. I learned that from my One Piece group, so thank you, Captain. But, yeah, that's all I've really got for you this time around. Coming up in the future, I'm going to say Brooke will probably be the next video. So, until next time, guys, stay safe, be clever, and have fun with it. I'm Valiant Bradley James, and this has been another episode of The Cosplay Enthusiast. Peace out, guys.